Every Korean has this in their bathroom vanity. Amongst the Koreans, loving that one. We are in Seongsu-dong and we're visiting the biggest flagship Olive Young store, 3 levels. It opened 2 months ago. There's a bunch of pop-ups because it's actually the 25th anniversary. And of course, we're going to explore all the products. I got some inside scoop of trending hair care, makeup, and skincare. So let's go in. And here's Thomas. So you walk inside and you'll see the first floor is just like an introduction to some of the new and trending items, but most of the products, everything that we want to see is upstairs. The second floor, and this is where all the makeup is, so all the lip tints that we love. There's like so many brands. Okay, so from Romand, my favorite products if you're starting out is actually their eyeshadow palettes. They're so good, especially for the glitter. So if you're warm tone like me, look for the peachy ones, and if you're cool tone, they also have like cool toned eyeshadows. Guys, and one of my favorite brands, wait, look at this whole section. Okay, so you guys know I love these blurring pudding pots, right? They have all of them here, but my latest discovery is actually this 3D volumizing gloss. This one, specifically the vanilla, is the best universal shade. It like plumps your lips. It's glossy, but it's not sticky, and it's actually the holy grail lip gloss. So try this one. They also have like all these other shades which are a little bit more pigmented. And then for Cologram, what you guys need to try is their lip tints. Especially this guy. I've been using it 1 year now and it's so cute. So let me just show you what it looks like. A lippy time. A little tip I have is to prep your lips with a little bit of the foundation first, and that way it kind of evens out the lip color, and then put on whatever product you have. So if you want to make a gradient, if you want to do a faded look, then the color pops more. It's a little bit shiny, very moisturizing and pigmented. But if you want something a little bit more like liquid, lightweight, they also have these ones in a slightly different packaging. But yeah, this is the water version. I also just saw how adorable are these eyeshadows. I haven't tried this one yet. It's in little hearts. Okay, this is actually the shade that the makeup artist at the color analysis place said I should focus on. It's like a little bit peachy and a little bit pink if you have warm toned skin. Oh my god, look at these Cologram highlighters. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Guys, one other thing that I've tried and I love from Cologram is actually these egg cell liners. And it's like a really creamy formula, and it just highlights that fat. Are you having fun? Yes. What do you think of this makeup floor?
It's quite comprehensive.
I know,
got everything.
That's so much. Okay, let's go upstairs, which is where all the hair care and skincare is. Guys, this whole floor is like a Zen garden, and it's kind of like all sectioned off into different areas. Like this is daily skincare, which we're gonna go into right now. Daily skincare, oh my gosh. Starting off with cleansers. As we know, Koreans are very serious about their cleansing. So I see this one. We love her. This is probably one of the most viral Korean cleansing oils. It's the Anua Hot Leaf Pore Cleansing Oil. We've talked about this multiple times. It's literally popping off the shelf. And the cool thing with Olive Young is that they actually have these like deluxe kits where it doesn't just come with the cleansing oil, but they have the cleanser that I love. Oh my god, this is my favorite one. And a little like travel size. On top of that, the Heart Leaf line from Anua is their creme de la creme. It's like what put them on the map. It's the most popular, and it's so gentle and it's so light, and it doesn't stick on your face and leave like a film, which is actually something that I hate, and it passes the stinging eye test. So if you're looking for a cleansing oil, definitely try this one. And then here I see the Han Skin. I know Charlotte really loves this one as well. It's really popular, the cleansing oil and blackhead, because it's got a little bit of PHA, which is like a chemical exfoliant, so it helps with breaking down that sebum. What are you interested in, babe?
Oh, I'm just trying to see why there's a toothbrush with this base thing.
Clearly we're looking at different things. Can I ask, which one is popular? Ah, the Anua?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. The Anua, amongst the Koreans, loving that one. We love it too. I love that they put toner pads as daily skincare, because honestly, it's something that I cannot live without, and I use it every day. And I see so many of the trendiest and like popular toner pads. For example, guys, you know how I was talking about the carrot carotene? I know Skin Food might sound like something from ages ago, but like it's honestly one of the best sellers at Olive Young for multiple years. And then the Medi Heal is actually really popular as well. But the thing is, I haven't tried it before, but I just, this is the silkiest pad I've ever tried. It's thin and flexible. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to pick these up. And then Medicube we love. Numbers in. These are really popular as well, as you can see. With toner pads, we were talking to some Korean brand founders, and they said what really matters is the pad itself. So if you find a texture that's really soft and adheres to your face really well, then you'll know the formula can really sink into the skin. These Medi Heal ones are like, they're actually blowing my mind right now. How does it feel?
Pretty good. I want a fresh one later.
This was recycled from my hand. Am I super zoomed right now?
A little. Even more.
This way, this way.
Yeah.
I want to see some face masks because I see a whole wall.
The wall.
The wall. The wall. In the middle shelf is the viral Biodance, so they're definitely just as popular, but also right behind the Biodance is my favorite, the VT Riedel shots. Literally, guys, you need to try these. Like, if you want the smoothest, untextured, like porcelain, smooth skin that's subtly brightened, the Riedel shots are your best bet. And Abib also does really great masks. They're like super aesthetic. I haven't seen these ones. What are the gummy sheet masks? Okay, we will be getting some of these. I've tried these. They're excellent. But the numbers in ones are the best. And I'm glad to see it here. Number one, the best. Yes, do it. These are excellent. Oh, do you know Medi Heal is like the brand for sheet masks? It's like
did not know.
the OG. They're known for their sheet masks.
I was just curious about soda bubble.
I haven't tried that one though. And one more discovery that I made this Korea trip is actually this brand. It's called Ingredients, the skin barrier calming mask. So I actually got this because they use Centella asiatica as the main ingredient, and it's like one of the best bases for makeup. It's like essentially a lotion, but it's not sticky and creates like the best base. So I actually talked to the founder. She was saying she just wanted this to be like calming, soothing moisturizer that can work for all skin types all year round and give you that same kind of like protected, enveloped skin. Highly recommend you guys try this out, especially if you have redness, irritation, and your skin loves Centella asiatica. But you can find the sheet mask. Guys, you will not regret this. It's like a milky moisture barrier mask. It's like slightly creamy but not thick, and it just gives you like flexible, hydrated, nourished skin. So that's this one. Okay, so you guys know my favorite sunscreens are obviously all Korean. I want to specifically mention this one, the Talba Waterfall UV Essence Sunscreen. This legit is still one of the best sunscreens I've ever used. It's so perfectly lightweight but also nourishing, and it just sinks into the skin. It like feels like skincare. It feels like there's nothing on there. It is a chemical sunscreen, and my mom, who does not like any sunscreens, loves this one. I did not know Astura had, oh, but it's a mineral sunscreen. I'm not sure about that. Oh, because it makes sense. Astura is like a gentle formula designed for the skin barrier. I feel like the Skin 104, the Birch Lab are still going strong. And what's interesting is that they have a lot of sun packs. They're almost like cushions, but with sunscreens in them. It's good for reapplication, but not for a first application. Okay, so I feel like with the sunscreens, all our previous videos you can refer to because they're like all the same ones that are like hot and trending. So I'm not going to go too much into sun care. Now we're going to go to active skincare, and there's a few new brands that are actually like something you guys have to like explore because they're not as well known in the US. Okay, so now we're in the active skincare, and that's basically a combination of well-researched ingredients like exfoliants. I see retinols, like IOPE is known for their retinols. They were the ones who, back in the day, brought retinols to the Korean market because something that you might not know is that active ingredients like chemical exfoliants aren't as popular in Korea as it is in the US. It definitely is more of a Western trend to exfoliate the skin because Koreans, no matter what concern they're facing, will always try to go for the gentle, soothing option, even if it's acne. So I want to first shout out to VT, favorite brand of life, and this is my new favorite because it combined two products in one, my favorite Reta A product as well as the Riedel 100. Oh, that's interesting. They even have Paula's Choice and the Ordinary. Interesting. And then devices have literally been popping off. We obviously know Medicube is super popular. This is actually Medicube's new one, which is the Ajar High Focus. I have this at home. Haven't tried it yet, but it's like insanely effective. It's way more than what this does, but I will tell you more about that later. But something that I heard about that is also really good is the Van Core. This is so lightweight and it uses high frequency and it has something called a galvanic positive ion charge as well as a negative charge, and they help the skin to do different things. So the positive charge helps the skin with the pores, like minimizing pores, and then the negative charge helps with your skincare absorption. So using something like this in your skincare routine can really help with brightening as well as reducing pigmentation and hyperpigmentation. Especially for me, I get a lot of pigmentation from acne easily, so using this in your routine can like help to speed up that healing process with just the products that you're naturally using. So like you can see in terms of the price comparison, this is $395,000 and this one is $199, and it gives you very similar effects. And I have to say, when you hold it, it's so much lighter, and then it has like similar functions where you can toggle through it, low, medium, high.
Have you heard of anything about the LG ones?
Whoa. I have seen this one. It's like the dermatherapy. It's got HIFU. LG, where you at? I want to try some. Because this looks insane.
Like, is this like you can have two people doing it at the same time or something?
No, my child, it is not. So this one is known clinically to really help heal your skin barrier. It's the Medica cream, and this actually is Centella asiatica, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. But within Centella asiatica, they need to extract the plant compound to like help with your skin, right? So in 100 kilograms of Centella asiatica, they extract 2% of this ingredient, and so the name actually is madecassoside, which is part of the Centella, and Centella asiatica, so Medica. And the cream is like just a healing, almost like, you know, when your skin barrier has been compromised, you want a really like soothing, non-irritating, no fuss cream. This is the one that they suggest that you go to. And the Tekka is actually the active ingredient that you want to look for. I've used Tekka when my skin has been like wounded, or if it's bleeding, if you have a burn, anything like that. This cream is what will like heal your skin back to health, as minimal kind of like scarring or irritation, as it smells so natural, like plants. So yeah, check this one out.
Can I check?
Yeah. Do you have irritation?
Like eczema, like?
Yeah, like eczema.
Ah, behind my ear.
Ooh, perfect example is like when you have eczema. So you put it on behind the ear. And when I got my nails done at the beginning of the year, before I found out I had an irritation, I actually used creams with the Tekka in it to heal my cuticles and hand back to life, because it was peeling, it was red, it was itchy. So yeah, it's like these types of creams everyone needs in their skincare, like emergency kit. Normally these types of creams are actually really thick and balmy, but that one's actually very lightweight. So yes, there's that one. Now one of the brands that I need to introduce you guys to is one that all Koreans know about, because we know that Korea has all these different like facial services, microneedling, all this stuff, right? Every Korean knows of this brand, and it's called Zeroid. It was like a prescribed clinical brand, but now they launched it at Olive Young, and this is the one. They said like every Korean has this in their bathroom vanity, they'll know about it, and every time they do any sort of like facial service, or whether it's invasive or non-invasive, and they need their skin to heal the skin barrier, it's this intensive cream. So it says for severe dry and disordered skin, and that just means, you know, like if you have any services done where it like changes your skin. Ooh, oh my gosh, that is so nice. It's like this nourishing lotion. I was expecting it to be really thick and balmy, but it's actually really lightweight and super silky, and instantly just like vanished into my skin. It feels so soft. It's a little bit actually more lightweight than that Matica cream that we just used. So this one, every Korean knows about it. It's your SOS go-to cream as well. And even though it says for severe dry skin, I don't think it's super thick. Like it made me think it was super thick, but it's not. Try it. So normally you'd have to be prescribed this cream. Whoa, right?
Yeah, it's not thick at all.
It's not thick at all, and it's silky.
Yeah.
We will definitely be picking one of these up, and they have a bunch of other products as well. For example, it's not just the intensive cream, there's a soothing cream, but they're all really designed for like sensitized, healing skin barrier. Remember that, guys, Zeroid. In the active, they also have active hair care, and I want to show you my favorite shampoo because it's also one of the most popular ones for like scalp irritation, hair growth, and like thinning hair. These three specifically are for like hair loss and scalp health, and I was asking one of the sales associates what's the difference and what's the best. She said the one that we love, that we talked about, the Dr. For Hair, is best for thinning hair, like the formulation that they have, which has got ceramides as well as biotin and like hair nourishing, enriching, and like encouraging ingredients, is the best overall. And I love this. I've like finished this over the last couple of years as I've like gone into more scalp health and learning more about it. Everyone says you have to moisturize and nourish your scalp. It's not just about stripping it away if you have oily scalp, much like our skin, right? You don't want to strip too much oils away, otherwise it will produce more oil. And this is like a creamy formula. This one was the top of clinical shampoos, but even though it's clinical, it has a really soft scent. I would highly recommend you get this duo, because actually I use this maybe once every other day. It truly helps with flakes and itchiness. And then this one, as we know, is good for hair loss. So that's the Labo H, very well known. I've never seen this one. I guess Labo H also has like different lines. They have a pear and freesia one. that I don't see here, but it's like the aesthetic version. It's like the Jo Malone version, so it doesn't look and feel as clinical because it smells perfumed. This one is just the OG one. And then this one I see has rebalancing, cica and ceramides, anti-dandruff. So this one's for dandruff, this one's for hair loss. And then I also asked what is good for, you know, like promoting hair growth. And they said this one, the Vive Lab Revive Therapy Hair, Scalp and Brow Ampule. It's got this little roller, but you just put it onto the areas around the hairline and it can help the hairline really grow back with the baby hairs and facilitate hair growth in those areas. And it's also safe to use on your brows. So this one's really cool. So you like pump it out, you roll it all over, and she said that one was also really popular right now for hair growth. And then I also want to mention these scalp scalers have also completely changed the texture of my scalp. So you use this after you're shampooing. So you cleanse your scalp and then you just put this in. Think of it like a toner for your scalp. You leave it in there and then I'll put my conditioner just on the ends, and they're both working their magic as you kind of wait, and then I wash it all off. Okay, so we found the hair and body care. For hair, they've actually helped you categorize it into trending hair care. And guys, my favorite one from the Unov is actually the deep treatment, which is not here because they're sold out. Literally, that's how popular it is. This one is like, you have to try it if you have super frizzy hair, if you have thick hair, if you want shine. It smells so good, and they actually are the same brand as the Dr. For Hair, so it's like a well-known and reputable kind of like hair care brand. But they also infuse protein into it, so it's so good. I use the Tender Bloom one. There's two different scents, the warm petals. They both smell so good, and literally I have never tried a like hair mask that's as nourishing but not weighing it down. So I like thoroughly enjoy this so much. I could talk about it all day. I always wanted to try this. I saw they have like a hair perfume, but like, oh, this smells so good. So like these hair perfumes, you just kind of like spritz it into your hair. Love that. And then see, they have like these kind of curling essence, so it's not just for straight hair. And then this one is also really popular, the Silk Oil Essence. So you only need just like a tiny bit. Warm it up in your hands. You just like start from the back and work it through just the mid-lengths first. Work it through the ends, and then anything that's left over on your hands, you can like go through the middle, because you don't want this to be like super heavy. You want to stay away from the root. I love that they also have the Lador. Was I not also just talking about this? And the funny thing is, the first time I bought it was actually when we were in Japan at the beginning of the year, and I've been just like using it on and off every like now and again throughout the whole year. They have an osmanthus. It smells so good. I would recommend it for people more with like normal, medium, and even thicker hair. Look, people were like listening to what I was saying, and now they're all hovering around the hair.
That's the beauty within effect.
Influenced.
And that wraps up our Olive Young adventures for today. I hope you guys enjoyed exploring skincare with me, but stay tuned for the next video because I'm taking you along to get the most intensive Korean facial treatment of my life. Much more Korea content to come, so please subscribe if this is something that you enjoy, and I'll see you beauties really soon. Bye! 안녕!